Hello there everyone, Coolnickyd here. Welcome back to another video. Today I am here with the Inisgreen world map, the new world coming with The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature. These are some of my favorite videos to make, some of your favorite videos to watch. So we are just gonna have a little conversation about what we think about this world map. It is literally like, for some reason, always like some of the most popular viewed videos. So let's do it. I'm gonna say that and this video is gonna have like 10 views. I just know it. Now let's make it clear we don't know everything about this world just yet. Up until 2 days ago, this was the only thing we had on this world was this picture right here. And what we now know is a picture of each of the 3 neighborhoods. The neighborhoods are the Coast of Edmore, Spruce Dairy Grove, and Everdew. So the Coast of Edmore is the first photo all the way on the left, I believe. I say that educatedly because educatedly? That's not very, is that a word? I don't know. I say it because it's on the coast. The one in the middle is Everdew, I'm assuming. And the one on the right is Spruce Dairy Grove, I think. Again, we don't know too much. They haven't released too much. This I just saw popped up on Twitter. The map popped up on Twitter. But up until today, or 2 days ago, this was the only thing we actually had. We didn't have the map. Usually the map comes out with the trailer. I feel like it sometimes does. So I was actually surprised when it didn't. And then I was upset when I missed this 2 days ago because I wasn't here. I wanted to film this video much sooner, but I wasn't here. So anyways, let's go back to the map. So we see the 3 neighborhoods. The Coast of Edmore is the one on the bottom. Spruce Dairy Grove is the one on what I'm guessing is like right here underneath me. And then the one over there is Everdew, I believe. One thing that's really interesting is that big tree right in the middle. That's actually a lot. We've seen a picture with a house on that, and I think that that's really cool. So we have this article from the Sims community who I love, and it's the first look at the Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature world map, which is what we're doing here today. And this is the photo. We're going to go back to the photo. And Sims creator Nerdy Doll has uncovered what the Inisgreen world map looks like. Oh, world icon looks like. And it's this cute little gnome with a nice like Everglade glade like kind of background, like really like, I don't know, it's like fairy like looking and peaceful. Explore a world in bloom. The Coast of Edmore. Oh, okay, yeah, the Coast of Edmore is a Celtic inspired town with walkable streets, a giant gnome statue, and a lot of history. It's the most down to earth of Inisgreen's neighborhoods. So again, that is the one on the left. So I was right. Cool. Spruce Dairy Grove is a very nature-focused community with a touch of mystical thrown in. That's the one right underneath me. And then Everdew is a hot spot for fairy activity where their powers are openly and even... Oh my god, I can't read. Where their powers are used openly and even the plants feel fantastical. The Mossy Vale Fairy Hub, a large mushroom, is located here. Explore to discover more enchanting surprises. Okay. I did not know that. Do we see a large... Oh, is that the large mush? That's a large mushroom right in the middle there. You see it like right there? That's cool. Okay, anyways, let's get back to the map. Look at how zoomed out it is. Why does the team continue to do this? Like every single map has such like a perspective issue. And I think it's because like they're using forced perspective to make things look fantastical, right? Like Everdew, the fairyland, is like supposed to be floating in the sky, but like why is like a third of the screen water when we're like we might be able to access a little bit of it. I saw like little diving spots in, or like the little diving buoys, they're in the trailer, and I saw that. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to dive at them. It'd be cool if we did, and I'm sure we can wade in the water, and we saw a fishing stand, but like all of the water on the around this place we're not going to be able to use. Like I don't even know if we're going to be able to use some of those beaches down there, which we need like another water lot. I would die for another beach water lot. And like that weird like waterfall looking river in the bottom left corner, like I just feel like we can zoom in so much more. So that's literally what I did today. I zoomed in because this is the map. What is the rest of it doing? Maybe in game it'll look different, but I just feel like consistently with so many of their world maps, there's always a perspective issue, and I think it needs to be fixed. I'm like honestly kind of sick of it. I'm over it. But we see the 3 neighborhoods represented here. We don't know what any of the lots are yet. There's no icon, so it does look a little dead. I mean, it's hard to kind of... Can you guys hear that car outside? the car has stopped beeping. It's kind of hard to imagine what the lots will be and what the lots sizes are, as well as where the blank lots are. If we look first, again, sorry for the little nauseating, let's zoom in at the coast of Edmore. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but it looks like we have what could be 3 or 4 empty lots. I don't really have my cursor, but the one green patch in the middle, the one gray patch next to it, and then the smaller green patch up top. Those look like they could be 3 empty lots, and maybe even a 4th one, like right next to that smaller one. You see that other patch of green? Those are 4 possible empty lots. Or there's nothing here at all, and those won't all be empty because that's kind of ridiculous. There's probably going to be things on them, and maybe 1 or 2 of them are empty lots, but we see maybe just 4 lots total. Whether or not they become something or they stay empty, we won't know yet, but I think that's a good size for a neighborhood, especially if they have other things to explore in the neighborhood. Like, I'm open to that, I guess. I also love the mermaid shipwreck in the water. I saw pictures of it in the trailer. It looks beautiful. I love that. I love the dock. I love the fishing stand. The gnome statue gets a little bit cheesy. We're touting in the area that like I don't really like in The Sims. Like, I don't like the mystical magical stuff. I'm not really I've kind of explained in my trailer overview that I wasn't excited for this pack at all with the theming. Like, I'm happy that other people are happy, but for me, like, I'm not a fairy kind of person, so I don't really care too much about the fairies, but the trailer did intrigue me more than I thought it would. I don't know that I'll be buying the pack yet, but the trailer I'll officially say it intrigued me more than I thought it would. But when we get into this, like, I don't know, I'm not walking around my town and seeing a giant gnome statue, but I mean, hey, that's what The Sims is, right? So they have gnome statues. We have what, like, weird historical people? I don't know. So, okay, it's a cute neighborhood. Right up top in the right of the neighborhood, we see that giant tree, which is actually going to be a lot, which I think is really cool. But again, it's a little bit too mystical magical for me. Speaking of, we're going to go over to Everdew, which looks really pretty on the map. I'll give it to them. I want to say counting the tree, there's probably another 4 lots here. There's that one. Probably looks like a big empty patch of grass next to it, that perfectly cut out square, and then maybe another one next to that square, and maybe even another one next to that. Like, there's like kind of like if you guys see it, it's like a little rounded road. It looks like there could be lots all around that road. I could be wrong, but it looks like it. It looks pretty. I mean, the fairy lights, I wonder if those will like be animated or twinkle at all. The little waterfalls like falling off. It definitely looks like this is supposed to be a floating island. And it looks very similar to the way they did the Ravenwood map. Right, you see here on Ravenwood how like it's like the 2 neighborhoods at the bottom and then the one neighborhood at the top that's like kind of mystical magical. Looks very, very similar. Little smoky vibes, and like it's just up there in the sky. A little similar. Is this the same team? I don't know. Also, wait, it's kind of fun. If you Google Ravenwood World Sims 4, who's that? Hello. Anyways, moving on to the last neighborhood, which is Spruceberry Grove. This one, and even in the picture, seems very like flowy. I know I'm blocking a bunch of it, I'm sorry, but like it seems very flowy. It just looks like there's like one like pathway. So it looks like here honestly, the lots can be anywhere. So I'm not really sure. It looks like there are some like clear empty patches, but I want to say there could be 4 or 5 lots here as well. I'm not sure, but if we have 4 lots on the first neighborhood, 4 lots here, and then 5 lots maybe in Everdew, or even 4. That seems like sounds right. Like 12 lots in a world. That seems pretty accurate to what they've been doing recently. So this seems like the most normal world. I think that they don't really represent it well on the map. I think it looks really basic on the map. It's just like plain trees. They have some colorful trees in there, but when you actually look at the picture, it looks very lush. Like behind me, you can like peek through and see like jungle trees. Look, like there's like little jungle trees and rock work, and it just looks very magical. Where on the map, guys, I'm so sorry, I'm clicking around, but where on the map itself, it's just looks really plain. So I don't know. I think they could have done a better job with that too. It does look kind of bland as a whole. So yeah. So, I mean, like, I think they did a decent job with the map. It's not one of the worst ones I've seen, but I think that its biggest issue for me as a critic of critic in both good and bad ways, right? Like I just like looking at them. I'm like obsessed with the artwork. I think that it's not the worst one I've seen, but it's also probably not my favorite. I think that it falls short in like the perspective. I think it's way too zoomed out and it's really like hard to see. Again, maybe that'll be different when it's actually in the game. Maybe it'll look different. Like even you just like looking at it now, like the details are so small. Like even those little pretend like rabbit hole kind of houses that they have all around that lower neighborhood, it's so impossible to see. That shipwreck is just teeny tiny. You can't even tell there's a mermaid on it. So I hope that it gets enhanced, and I hope that it is a little bit bigger on my actual game screen, but we will just have to wait and see. I do think that it was reminding me a little bit of Ravenwood with the whole placement of like the fairy land. Yeah, it's not my fave. It just looks very green. It is called Inisgreen, I guess. It is Irish inspired, I believe. I said Celtic inspired, so taking inspirations from Ireland. I'll have to ask my Irish friends if this is the case, because last time I checked, I'm not sure, but maybe. Anyone Irish or has been to Ireland, put it in the comments down below. I would really, really, really love to see them branch out even more. We have plenty of European worlds at this point, or European inspired worlds. I would love to see them go beyond. I say this every single year in my like what I want is that I want another destination world, and I'm happy that we are getting so many places around the world, but I would love to see more, even more culture from around the world in the game. I feel like we have a lot of American inspired cities: American West, American Northeast, American Southwest. Maybe not so much American Southeast, but you could debate it. We have a lot of like European worlds as well. Even like the more American ones can be like tied together with a lot of the European style. We have Nordhaven, and we had Ravenwood, and now with Innisgreen, like we're sticking really around like the European area. I think I just had to look up if Romania, which is what Ravenwood was like inspired by, I think was in Europe, and it is. I would love to see them go beyond. Like I really, really, really would love an African city and landscape that would be really pretty. And I'm not just talking about like a safari world. I'm talking like there are so many beautiful cities out in Africa, and like my friends who are from Egypt talk about like how beautiful it is in there, like, and it's a vibrant city. Like I think that would be so nice. The cities like Tokyo and Hong Kong and so many Asian countries and Asian cities are beautiful, and it's like I just don't feel like we have enough of it in the world, like, or in The Sims. I think we did get like Ciudad Enamorada, but still, like, I just want, let's branch out, let's keep going. And maybe this is just one thing where they're pumping out these expansion packs. Maybe this is just one thing, but I would love to see even more. But I mean, hey, we're here talking about the world map. I would love to see all of that, but the world itself, it is what it is. The world map, it's okay. It's not my fave, but it's okay. It's okay for what it is, I guess. For now though, like, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching if you did. I don't know just yet if I'm going to be doing a Let's Play on Enchanted by Nature. It's not screaming my name. It's not calling my name. And like the build by the cast, it's just not jumping at me. So I don't know, unfortunately, that I'm going to be doing a Let's Play on this expansion. I can't just like pretend like it. The YouTube is not my job. So I really just, I love to play The Sims and play it because I love it, and then just press record, So I'm playing with my family that I usually play in my Let's Plays as a current household. And then I have some other fun videos that I'm, recording as I usually do. So we'll see what comes out. If I end up like watching somebody else's Let's Play and I like it, maybe I'll record. But for now, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like. It's a big help, and I will see you guys all again next time. Goodbye.